Vitamin K2 helps put calcium in your bones and not your arteries. But that's only scratching the surface. Vitamin K2 is one of the most powerful natural defenses that we have against heart disease. Let's get into the weeds a little bit. Your body has special proteins, one called MGP, for example. MGP's entire job is to keep your arteries free of calcium. Think of this MGP protein like your artery security guard. It grabs onto calcium crystals before they can harden inside the artery and start to cause plaque. But the problem is MGP doesn't do anything unless it's already been activated. And guess what activates it? Vitamin K2. When K2 switches MGP on, that MGP can grab the calcium in that artery before it has a chance to grow, clump together, or embed in the artery wall. Over time, that activated MGP can actually remove calcium that's already been deposited in the artery. This is going to keep your arteries more flexible and is a huge contributor to reducing your heart disease risk. Next, vitamin K2 works by activating another protein. This one's in your bones. It's called osteocalin. Osteocalin works to pull calcium out of your bloodstream and deposit it into your bone. This ends up being a win-win. You have more dense, strong bones on one hand, and on the other, you have all that calcium being pulled out of your bloodstream, so it's not being deposited in your artery. In a famous Rotterdam study, people who ate the most K2 had a 52% decrease in arterial calcification and a 57% reduction in mortality from heart disease. Getting K2 in your diet or via supplementation can significantly improve the flexibility of your arteries and slow the natural progression of plaque formation. This is something that even most medications can't do. Vitamin K2 is primarily found in foods like aged cheeses, grass-fed meats, or some fermented dishes like natto or kefir. If you aren't getting enough naturally in your diet, which most people aren't, supplementation can be really helpful. So if you want to keep your heart beating strong for decades to come with clean arteries and strong bones, vitamin K2 is not optional.